The BTF juice is flowing, okay? So watch how you speak on my name, you know?
And you couldn't tell me shit.
Get him. TigersFitted, BlueTigersFitted.com. Internet's what it do. What up, doe? It's another week. Regular ass time. Scumbag Sherm.
What up, though?
What it do? What up? How's it feeling, players?
Cold.
Cold.
It's cold out here.
It's October and September.
It literally went from like Labor Day being the unofficial end of summer to like, yeah, nigga, that's the official end of summer. So it's like 60 this day.
I throw it back to Sherm. Sherm, is it? Did the farmers say it's officially fall?
It must be. I got my hoodie on. Anytime you pull a hoodie on, it's over. It's
Is that a badger on your hoodie?
Hell no.
A badger.
It's a Wolverine on my hoodie.
It look like a badger with a hat.
Logan?
That should look like a badger
No?
with a hat.
Okay.
No.
Just me? Okay.
That definitely does look like a Wolverine, bro. Looks like a badger.
It's an actual. Never mind.
What is it?
You missed
It's a Wolverine with the hat on. You're
It's
right.
a Wolverine with the hat on.
You know.
Hey, I'm
he's
just
representing.
That was
Is it
sad
still
when
summer?
he died.
What?
Regular ass time.
I said it was sad when Logan died.
Okay. All right.
No.
Spoiler alert.
Nothing?
All right,
Okay.
yeah.
No, old Marvel ass,
Yeah.
follow Hugh Jackman ass, scratchy ass Hugh Jackman. Don't he got a disease? He scratches a lot.
He does have cancer.
Well,
That's fucked up.
it is. Until I get the scratchies.
The scratchies? I'm pretty sure that's not.
That's
a
what he
form of cancer.
That's what he does, though.
Okay.
Okay.
I've never heard
I don't
of
know about all
Cancer.
that.
They gotta say stop. They say hey, cut. All right, Hugh.
A cut? Okay.
Wait, so you telling me he has a form of cancer that makes him scratch?
He got some itches. What's
That's
regular ass
different.
Tom
That's
knows?
different.
That's your
He
guy.
has skin cancer.
Yeah, and what does skin cancer make you do? Does it itch?
You're bogus.
I don't.
We're gonna move
Bogus.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't make
Man,
you
you
itch.
just
It's just
say a
a,
colonizer's word. You said bogus. This buzzword Sherm this week, I
You
guess.
are bogus.
This
Yes.
nigga just said bogus. I haven't heard bogus since I was in ninth grade.
Yeah.
And that was years ago.
Yeah, I gotta call out bogosity when I see it.
Bogosity.
Boga-
That sound like a bootleg ass superhero or some
Yeah,
shit.
well,
Bogosity.
From where he's at, man. Listen, internets, check it out, man. I got my man Cool, right? Not like KOOL, but like COOL. Cool Young Lou in the studio.
Is it like the cool Lupe Fiasco?
You missed it, though.
The Cool?
Young Lou. Clap
Okay,
it up
got
for
it.
Cool Young Lou in the studio. Internets, what up?
What's going on,
Lou,
guys?
what's up, baby?
How you guys doing?
How you doing, man?
Excited to be on here, man. Excited to be on here.
Yeah, man. It's a little crazy.
Quick commentary on the fall thing. I just bought a pumpkin spice like candle, so it's officially fall.
Oh,
You
man.
know,
When
it's
you're
real out
buying
here.
pumpkin spice, you know it's official.
Yeah, the transition's real.
Next thing you know, you'll be ordering pumpkin lattes and fucking.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Pumpkin spice.
You're a pumpkin
Candle.
guy?
I mean, I enjoy the scent. Nothing wrong with that.
all right.
He changes with the seasons.
I ain't mad at it.
This
I ain't
nigga.
mad at it.
Hey, so I'm asking at the time of this recording.
I had to
regular
ask.
ass-
I had to
Regular
ask.
ass time. It's
Y'all
coming back,
looking at me
Sherm.
crazy. Okay.
Hey man, is it officially fall?
No.
Nah,
I know it feels like motherfucking
it's like
fall right
4
now.
more weeks before it's officially fall.
And we've talked about this, Cool Young Lou, a multitude of times about the colonizers and the whites talking about not wearing white after Labor Day. What is that? Is that some Peter Pan
Some
shit?
rich people shit.
Is
Yeah.
that some
I'm gonna wear
fucking-
whatever the fuck is
Is
clean.
that
I don't
New
give a fuck.
England Patriots? Is that like
Is there
I don't know. What is it? I don't know. But all I know is
is there any stats on what happened to people who wore white after
I
Labor Day?
don't know. I don't know if there's any stats that's on there from that. But it could be.
I mean, who the fuck
Regular
wears...
ass time, do you have white ass pants that you
No,
wear?
I was just about to say, who the fuck wears white pants?
You know, yeah, I mean, you don't wear a black top and white pants when you come out your house?
That's a black...
On
No.
some- on some-
Hell no.
on
I've
some-
never owned a pair of white pants.
You never owned a pair of white pants?
No, ever.
On some Drew Hill shit?
No, definitely not. Definitely not. That shit just doesn't make sense to me.
Hey, Bobby, what you got
This is funny to me because I literally just had this conversation yesterday.
Did
like,
you?
About white pants?
A white pants, yes.
I've never...
Okay.
And I don't own
Well,
any.
you're a
Yes.
black ass nigga, man. Maybe
I
you
am.
can't get away with
I
white
am.
I
ass
just
pants.
I
No,
just
we
think
don't.
that, like, if you sit in a chair,
Yeah, it's over.
Okay.
like, it's over.
It's over.
Like, because
Wait a
seats be
minute.
dirty and
Wait a
shit.
minute, wait a
Like,
minute.
over.
So you never been to a white party? All white party?
no.
Niggas don't.
I think there's
Cool Young
only
Lou.
That's some
there's only
bullshit.
2 situations you can wear all white pants. That's prom or if you're in a boy band.
Backstreet ass niggas. No, I've never had white. Not white pants.
Tom, you might be too big to wear white pants, bro.
Too big? You said too big?
Pause. Good
You
pause.
said too big?
Pause on being big to wear white pants.
Pretty huge. Damn, man.
Gay.
Thanks for checking out my lower half, Lupe. Pause on that shit.
Cool young you. Cool young Lou.
Cool young Lou checking out my.
I don't know where the opening half of this went about bulges and white pants, but all y'all niggas is gay. And I don't say that to offend any of the audience that is homosexual, lesbian, LBG.
We had this discussion already. I don't know all of the acronyms.
LBG2Q, something squared. I don't know.
I don't want to know what square it is, so I'm not going to ask.
Two times.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
But all I'm saying is, welcome to the realm.
Yes.
Cool
welcome.
young Lou, welcome to the realm. Blue Tigers Fitted. We've been away for a couple weeks, and the life gets in the way, right? So life happens. People gotta straddle their kids and straddle their hoes and be like, look, bitch, I gotta get to a show. So some have kids, some have bitches. If you don't have any kids, maybe
Some
you
have
got
both.
Bitches. Some have both, kids and bitches. And and you straddle them both and you say, hey, I got an audience to tend to.
That's a strong man that got kids and bitches. I'll tell you
Yeah,
that.
it's a strong man.
Yeah.
It's like Westworld.
What? The fuck?
Ain't they all robots? I don't
Yeah,
think
that ain't got shit to do with
They can be
shit.
strong niggas with bitches and kids. What's wrong with that? What's wrong if you got 3 kids? And
I just don't understand the correlation with Westworld and that. I don't get it.
Moving on.
Robots can't have babies
why not?
because they're robots.
They can have robo babies.
Okay.
Immaculate conception.
Cheers to that shit. What?
Cheers to row babies.
Immaculate row babies. Immaculately conceived robo babies. There it is.
Internet's. Listen,
What the fuck?
this is what we do, man. We talk about random. So listen, if you're in your car and you're like, all right, these niggas ain't talking about no shit, then turn us off. Fucking turn us off then. However, if you rock with the Blue Tigers Fitted podcast, you know what time it is. You know how we get down. You know what we were talking about. And it's all over the place. First half, I'm going to just be honest. We got Cool Young Lou in the studio. Scumbag Sherm, regular ass time. Freshly Made Music is snapping photos. You know how the F is like the P is pronounced like F and the P is silent, like
Maybe
photos.
a little bit.
Fat Farm.
Yeah, like Fat Farm. Get it? Like fat.
I get it.
Okay.
I got it.
Why is that? Is that white colonizer shit?
I don't know, Lupe. You brought up Fat Farm.
Yeah, I mean, Fat Farm, shout out to,
A couple of grape sodas.
what's his name, Russell Simmons? Shout out to him.
I was thinking
It's
Fubu.
Ruffle.
Yeah,
It's
speaking of
Ruffle.
Fubu.
It is.
Of course
It
you were
is
thinking
Ruffle.
Fubu.
It's Ruffle.
It is
Flavor.
Ruffle.
It's Ruffle.
I was thinking Fubu.
Yeah, nigga, that's
Shoppers World.
Shopper's World.
For
You
us
talking
buyers.
about Damon Jones?
Damon Jones.
Shark Tank. Shout out Shark Tank.
I never knew that name.
That's the nigga name.
I thought it was 3 of them.
Look at you, Black History.
Wasn't there 3 of them?
No, what the?
For Fubu?
It was, but Damon is the guy.
Thank you.
The guy that what?
Like,
That-
you
is
know,
Is that the
you
guy
know
that's
what
on
I'm saying?
the
Shark Tank?
yeah, that's that guy.
Yeah,
So he the one.
yeah, oh yeah.
The other ones are
Do
the
you see the other
2
two
and 3.
niggas? No.
What are they doing?
Some I don't know, like PSNY or some shit. I don't know.
PSNY?
Yeah, Maurice
Not
Malone.
everybody knows what that is.
Okay, yeah.
Maurice
You
Malone.
were Smooth on my head, so
You remember RP55 jeans?
I do.
Guess who was the spokesperson for RP55 jeans?
No idea, as I don't know anyone who actually owned a pair of RP.
Pusha and Gene, aka who was his brother? Malice.
Get the fuck out of here.
And they had Roadrunner and Coyote as the fucking logo. Fight me. Google it. RP55
Nope,
jeans.
you can own that one.
RP55 jeans, the clips. Roadrunner Coyote.
I don't doubt you. I just don't want road runners on my jeans.
What do you want?
Just don't. I
What
don't
do you
want.
want? What do you
I
want?
don't want anything
Back
on
in
my
What do you want,
you
some
probably
Robin,
did.
some Robin jeans? Was you one of them
don't
niggas
need
that want to have Evisu's little signature on your shit?
Man, I'm way too big for designer jeans. It's over for that shit.
Pause on that. But
No, that's the truth.
Sherm sound like one of them niggas just go to Meyer and shit, get some pants out there. Be like, give me them Wranglers.
I'm gonna get some
pants.
Wranglers.
Give me them Wranglers.
I'm gonna get some lumberjacks. These just pants.
Give me them boot cut Wranglers.
Them bitches just labeled pants. Like, just loose fit pants.
Are they blue? I'll take them.
These bitches comfortable than the motherfucker. I'm good.
You say boot cut?
Boot cut
Not
Wranglers.
not even a regular.
You gotta at least give me loose fit. Come on now.
Oh,
It's the same shit.
Come on now.
It's the same shit.
Same shit, bro. This nigga wore bell bottom jeans.
No, I'm serious. Though. I never was able, like, them designer jeans. Nah, never, bro.
That's right. You couldn't fit your ass in them.
Never. Like, nah. I don't know. That's the skinny little niggas, man.
What was you wearing, man?
They kicked him out of the
Jabal.
store. That's why
Yeah,
they kicked him out of the
exactly.
store before you could try him on.
He's wearing Jabard.
Get the hell out of here, nigga.
Jabard.
Jabal.
What year are we talking about? I probably was wearing Jabal shit.
You remember the ones that had the fucking the Velcro straps on them?
See, that's too far.
I saw a nigga walking down 7 Mile wearing them bitches the other day. I was like,
Velcro
what?
on the knees.
Remember it had the
on the knees.
I think it was. I don't know where it was
Those
at.
parachute pants.
Whatever it was. It was Jabard.
It's Jabot for you niggas that can't,
Whatever. Jabard.
like say Cristal.
Here's my
Cristal.
thing. I don't even know a designer clothes. That shit still a thing, bro? Because I'm too old for that shit. Just give me some fucking pants that fit.
Let's ask Cool
nowadays.
Young Lou. Because people make them.
Yes, that
Talk
still
to
is a
us,
thing.
It's still a thing. What
yeah.
am I missing out on here these days?
It just depends on what you're looking for, man. It's, I don't know. Everyone's into streetwear now, so you can literally, Prada's making streetwear stuff now, so it just depends
You
on
can
what
look
you're
like a
looking
white boy and feel like a nigga all in one.
for. Yeah. Best of both worlds.
I'm just.
Best of
I
both
can't
worlds. You
300
don't do designer?
Hell no. $300 for some pants.
No.
$200 for a shirt. I'm
Big
straight.
balling with my homies. You ain't balling.
No, I'm sorry. I
I
ain't
ain't
balling.
balling. No.
I just need to be comfortable. That's all I give a fuck about. I ain't going to Meyer and shit, but
Because that's
You know.
that's
What's
that
wrong?
Robin jean shit. That shit is like $400 a pair, right? That shit right
Yeah,
there.
like hey,
400. You know what the fuck I can do with $400?
I do.
What can you do?
I ain't
right
wearing
now,
that
son?
shit.
Yeah, let's hear what you can do.
Are you
Yeah.
wearing it out?
Am I wearing what?
Are you wearing it out at $400?
No, I just said I ain't putting that in no motherfucking clothes. That's gonna be on a
Listen,
DTE bill,
It's not clothes.
Xfinity
That's a pair
bill.
of pants.
No,
That's
it's-
gonna
it's
be
that
on
thing.
some
It's that-
fucking groceries.
It's that one thing.
That's
That
a-
twat.
I'm gonna ball out at Kroger with $400.
But think about
That's
it,
what I'm
though.
about to
It's an
do.
investment, man. That's a pair of jeans that you can wear for 2 or 3 years. Don't have to buy another pair, bro.
Motherfucker, I can't fucking wear this shit. I ain't gonna be alive in 2 or 3 years if I can't afford groceries because I don't spend $400 on motherfucking jeans. Shit, fuck all that. Priorities. I'm gonna spend. I'll ball out Kroger, Costco, Sam's Club with
No,
$400.
so you'll
But I'm
support the
not spending.
colonizer.
I'm not spending $400 on one pair of fucking pants. I'm not
why
doing
not?
it
Will you spend
because
$200 on a
that's
pair of shoes?
stupid.
Oh, there
Huh?
it is.
Shut up, Lou. Shut
Cool
your
young
mouth.
Lou.
Shut your mouth.
So
Cool
if you
young
buy
Lou.
2 pairs of shoes a month, $200, that's $400 right there.
That's different
How's that different?
because
Okay.
that's like
He's got
you
nothing for
know
it.
how some people
Nothing for it.
you know how some people have addictions.
It's nigga rich.
Yeah, you know how some people have addictions, right? They can't break it.
You bought a Cadillac
like crack.
truck, but you can't buy gas. Insurance is a bitch. I hope you don't crash.
It's just some things you.
What was that? Was that quick?
There's
Yeah,
a fresh
okay.
laugh.
That's sugar free,
There's a fresh laugh.
Okay, yeah. All right. Yeah.
There's a fresh laugh in the back.
You don't crash.
Hey, sometimes, bro.
It's
Yeah.
the type of nigga that buy the Cadillac truck, but you can't buy gas.
No, it's just $400 can be spent so much better on so many other things than just one pair of jeans to impress people that really you don't even give a
You're
fuck
impressing the
anybody.
wrong
what.
bitches, man. That's all it is.
Yeah, that's all it is. If you can't get you no chick that ain't cool, what the fuck you got? You spent $50
Hey,
maybe total
wait a
on
minute,
outfit.
wait a minute.
Fuck
Regular ass
that.
time.
Maybe.
Do you toot your ass up when you got the expensive jeans? Like, hi, how you doing?
No, but I do. I think that's why they be tucking the
Belt buckle?
Yeah, like
Mm-hmm.
they be tucking their shit in. They
Nigga,
show the belt buckle.
you got
I
your-
saw one picture. Dude had his graduation gown tucked in his pants, so he showed his Gucci belt. Like, nigga, you are about to fail at everything in life.
You wasn't the kind of nigga that tucks your pants in to show a bitch your belt? Had regular ass Tom on it.
No,
It's 3 letters.
no, I think that was what we talked about. We did
T.O.
have that.
I had
What was the
T.O.
what was that? One belt. You had the letters. It was like chrome or shit.
He definitely tucked his
fuck
tall
is that?
tee. He definitely tucked his tall tee, bro, into his belt buckle.
Just the front of the top.
Just the front.
Yeah.
Like,
You see this? Pharrell had NERD. Bitch, I'm Tom.
That's funny.
Tom had the
Get
belt
with it,
where,
bitch.
where it had a phrase scrolling across it.
Yeah, and the digital
and
shit, the
shit.
computer
Yeah.
shit.
Oh,
Digital.
Hell yeah, I had that shit. Fuck it.
Regular ass.
So let me ask, what are we checking for in the fall this year? Like as far as dope shit, what am I missing out on? I know some fashionistas in this room.
Man, fuck all that.
Listen. For ladies, I'm looking at pea coats.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
True.
Peacoats never go out of style.
Yeah,
Ever.
but if you got a fat ass, a pea coat is gonna fall.
Yeah, it is.
Fall different.
It's like it
bounces
kind of lifts
over.
up, and then, you can tell. I'm with that.
You know what I'm saying? So pea coats. I'm looking for skinny jeans on women. You know what I'm saying? Like boots, just strapped up, the military boots. You know
No,
what I'm
rain
saying?
boots. We're looking for rain boots. A
Yeah,
girl,
the one with the heels on them and shit.
A girl in some hunter boots
Heels, you know
has
what
my
I'm saying?
attention.
Like, I'm looking for the
Fresh Uggs.
No,
Not the dirty
one.
ones.
It's too early for it's too early for Uggs.
Oh, you talk about right?
right now.
Oh,
Talking
okay.
about
You're right.
right now.
My
Yeah,
bad. You're right. Okay,
The
gotcha.
transition.
Gotcha.
The transition, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking for pea coats. I'm looking for short clutches.
Sweaters?
No, clutches. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about the big purses. I'm talking about the clutch. I'm looking for the clutch purse. You know what I'm
Shoulder
saying?
bags.
And
Shoulder bags.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking for all that shit and straight hair.
That's what you're looking for in the ladies, right? You know,
Nigga, I ain't looking at no dudes, nigga. What the fuck? Yeah.
all I'm saying is, what's the fashion? Like, all right, that's what you want to see. The ladies obviously gonna rock that. If I were to hit you up, Teek, what am I supposed to wear this fall? If you're a weak ass nigga that needs
dudes, you know what I'm saying?
Hoodie.
you need to holler at Teek
No,
about
you
your
know,
fashion.
you get your jogger suits out.
That's
you know
what I'm saying. It's Nike
Jogging
jogging
suits?
suits all day.
It's jogger suit
Okay.
season, you know.
All day.
Young Lou.
Well, I'm about to say,
Yeah,
what you got?
Tell them fuck the Nike shit, bro. You wearing jumpsuits, bro. It's technically season.
Technically season. So it's from being from Ohio, now in Detroit, I know everyone loves wearing the velour. Out here?
Wait, what was that? We step in the pair like 02?
Wait, what?
03? Man,
Was that a shot at Detroit
that
or
was totally a shot. Straight from Ohio.
motherfucker?
Hey,
No
I
comment, no
donated.
comment.
I donated my velour in 02, nigga.
And he brought that straight from the depths of Ohio.
I'm sorry, we not
Yeah, this ain't.
Bone Thugs and Harmony and that shit
true
up
story.
in fucking Detroit
You
shit.
know the motherfucker did it.
But niggas,
This
no,
is-
don't
hey, this
fucking
is a-
say like we wear fucking velours
This
and
is a
shit.
true story, man. In fifth
All right, go
grade,
ahead, go ahead.
just to put things into perspective, I'm
Do it.
25 years old, but
Okay.
in fifth grade, you don't know how bad I wanted a Sean John velour suit.
Okay, top and bottom.
Top and bottom from Dillard's. I asked my mom. She looked at me crazy and cussed me out in Spanish. So, it's one of those things where
Okay, no.
velour suit, it means something to me still. I don't know if you can rock it, but it still means something to me.
You could rock it at home. You could rock it where
Right, you can be nice and
cutting
comfy at
grass,
home
you
and
know.
shit.
With a couple of grape sodas.
But
You
no,
could go
fuck
to the
that.
gas station in it.
But on
There's
some
options.
Velours.
on some realness, if you're stepping out now and you're a guy, make sure it's tailored. Make sure it's tailored. That's all I gotta say.
Like a suit,
No, just tailor all your
get
clothes,
your
man.
jeans tailored.
like a
Yeah,
suit.
I've had a pair of jeans
You
tailored.
old school. You
Yeah.
super old school.
Hey, gotta have it fitting right.
I ain't heard dudes getting their jeans tailored since like the early '80s. And shit,
The
you know what I'm
Jimenez.
saying? Yeah.
That's why.
Hey, you gotta look good out here. I ain't mad at him. Young
What
Lou got the
what
idea
kind of
out
nigga is
here.
you to have your 3/4 length boot cut like right at the top of your fucking ankle bone and shit? Like,
Hey.
yeah, I got this tailored.
You gotta,
see
you
my
gotta,
socks,
you gotta be
bitch.
on point, man. My gig lines got to be
Yeah.
on point.
My kick lines. Nah, man. Nike Tech fleets all day.
Yeah, man. So it's tech fleece. You know what I'm saying?
Comfort.
It's jeans. You know what I'm saying? You can break the chinos out. You know what I'm saying? From Cool Young Lou.
I mean,
Break the chinos out, man. Break a sweater. You know what I'm saying? Put on a long sleeve.
You guys
Yeah,
heard that
man.
right. Chinos, not Dickies. All right, I don't wear Dickies out here.
Dickies are the colonizers. Yeah, you don't want to wear the Dickies. You wear Dickies if you're about to knock down a wall and shit. You know what I'm saying?
talking about old school construction
No, I'm
pants.
just saying, man. No. Chinos, you know what I'm saying? Flat front. You know what I'm saying? You let them see the meat. Like, yeah, here you go. But you give them the skinny. No, listen.
what?
Yeah,
Listen,
back
man.
The fuck avenue
man.
are you driving down right now?
You ain't got no chinos, man. You let them see the meat and you hit them with the bow. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm slim fit. But you see the meat.
I don't even know how to approach
I
that.
don't know either. I don't know.
Hey, listen, that's the
I don't
chino.
know.
That's the chino fit.
Wait, so you
I
wear
don't know.
pants to show off your meat?
Listen, bro. Listen. Here's the thing, bro. It's fall time, right?
What? I don't-
It's pre-fall. Listen, you asked me what to wear.
I like
I like that. Yeah.
pre-fall.
I'm telling you pre-fall, bro. You get the chinos out, right? You know what I'm saying? It's flat front. You know what I'm saying? But you're a dude. You know what I mean? You're not a colonizer, right? So you're dudes. You let them see the meat, but you hit them with the slim fit, and you say, "Yo, here's meat and slim fit. And then you hit it with the sweater vest, and you're like, damn,
A sweater
he's
vest.
sophisticated and has the meat. And you're like, yeah. That's how you hit him this fall.
So that's the move.
I'm lost right now. I don't even know.
I think you've been watching too many Childish Gambino videos.
Right, yeah, I don't know what
hell
the
he's been
fuck.
watching, bro.
That nigga's been wearing.
So you wear shit just to show off your meat.
Honestly, it's fall time, so that just means
Yeah,
cozy
fall.
season.
Your
It's
nuts
cozy
gotta drop.
season.
If your nuts ain't dropped by fall, it's a wrap.
Okay.
Ladies, look good, but be cozy. That's all we ask.
No, I'm talking about the dudes, man. You know what I'm saying? Fellas got to be out here like, yo.
Teek is saying, dude, show your meat. That's what he's saying.
It's not time for skinny jeans.
That is
It's
what
not
you're
time
saying.
for skinny nothing. It's never a good time for skinny
Ever.
anything, if you ask me.
Not on
But,
a man.
But apparently, it's always a good time for skinny jeans in BTF Teek's world.
Listen, all right.
BTF Teek with the skinny chinos.
Here's the thing. So here's the thing. I'm gonna fuck you up right here.
All right.
I'm gonna switch. We're gonna go ahead and sidebar.
Please do.
This whole conversation, right?
I gotta go look up what chinos are first of all.
Yes, you do.
Let me go do that while we
They
do
like
this.
khakis.
Yeah, why you do that? No, nigga, they're nothing like
They're
that.
pretty much
Fuck
like
outta here.
khakis.
So here's the thing. So if you remember back in the day, okay, I just thought about some nasty shit this week. Well, as I'm going through my week, I'm like, yo, this shit was disgusting. You think of where we are with digital media, okay? You think of I can pull up my phone and I can zap the shit to the TV and it's all digital. I can look it up on YouTube. I can look it up on Vimeo. I can look it up on all these different search engines, right? Here's the thing, right? Back in the day, you weren't able to look up shit on shit. In early 90s, what did you have before you had digital content?
Bootleg man? You had the bootleg man?
But and gave you a what? Before a
A
CD,
VHS?
it was a VHS, which is a video.
I don't know what VHS means.
God damn
If that's what you're
God
asking
damn
me,
it. Listen,
I've
listen.
never known what
It was a
VHS
VHS,
means.
so it was a tape.
Like video.
I'm pretty sure
head,
young Lou probably doesn't
something.
even know what VHS is. But
Young Lou doesn't know what a VHS was. But
I,
here's
do, I have my notebook out, so I'm
here's
ready
the
to
thing.
learn.
Here's
you
the
know?
thing. Here's the thing. Listen, you know what I'm saying? It was a VHS. Before a DVD, a nigga hit you with a VHS, aka a tape, right? I thought about this week, and don't ask me how I thought about this, okay? But it's fucking disgusting when you think about it. Remember Blockbuster? You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Remember, you can go watch, you know what I'm saying, Captain America, or Iron Man, or
That wasn't on VHS.
all right, but Demi Moore and fucking Woody Harrelson and you know what I'm
A
saying?
decent proposal.
Decent Proposal, right? You go
Okay.
watch all these movies in right? And what was it? Blockbuster asked you what? Be kind, rewind, right?
Okay.
Because they ain't want to have to rewind your video after you dropped it through the shoot.
Okay.
Okay, so here's where we're going. All right, I'm bringing it back. Here's it. Fuck you
Go
up right
ahead,
now.
nigga.
I'm
Two
listening.
times.
I'm listening.
We
So here's the
waiting.
thing. You know how disgusting it was back in the early 80s, mid 90s to get a motherfucking porno tape where a nigga literally rented Janet Jack Me or whomever and ran the tape for an hour, 2 hours and 12 minutes and stroked it to the tape, right? And then listen, bro, listen. And then straight up like, yo, man, fuck that. I ain't rewinding shit. It's day 5. And drops that shit off in the shoot, bro. You some nasty niggas, bro, for dropping off a fucking tape of a porno. Niggas used to rent VHS porno tapes.
I'm glad them days have passed.
But here's my thing, bro. How many germs and nasty sexually transmitted shit was happening? If a nigga was been like, yo, man, I got through half the tape. I'm good. I didn't want to get hit with the rental fee. So I turned it in 2 days early. And the nigga just doing his job, man, making $6-7 an hour is like, oh, that's cool. Under cherry moon. Yeah, I'll rewind that shit for this nigga.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie.
Listen, man, here's the thing. It's how disgusting was that to go to these smut ass places and rent pornography to jerk it to. Because you're not
It's like a right wing conservative all of a sudden over here.
saying,
Like,
I'm just saying.
I'm disgusted.
How disgusting was that, bro, to be like, man, you got Series 7 and a nigga behind the counter, man, you gotta wait till about 35 minutes in, man. The bitch really start moving. He like,
What?
that's what I'm saying. Because you know the nigga didn't already.
I've
Preloaded your shit.
never thought about that.
I have
Ever.
this week. Look, listen, this week driving past a fucking porno place that is still in existence in Detroit internets on 8 Mile. 7 Mile, 8 Mile. It's like, yo, nigga, I know y'all shoot pornos in here to keep the business up. However, y'all niggas have VHS tapes. How many nasty hands has just transpired in between the underlords of whomever?
You went a long way to go there. I don't really. Thank God for Pornhub. That's all I'll say.
Listen, man.
If you still renting videos,
listen. We're not talking
if
about.
you still rent VHSs,
Listen,
You probably live in Alaska,
you
bro.
need to off yourself for one.
listen.
Two,
Cool Young Lou. There's a family video in every state.
that
Right
I'm
now.
convinced that's some kind of
Mob
old
shit.
drug dealer.
Okay,
That's the way he
So
does his
listen,
shit.
My
Whatever.
point is, think about it. You go to rent Mission Impossible. You go to rent The Lion King. You know what I'm saying? People that's like, oh, it's The Lion King, it's Simba, Mustafa. This is great. It's Disney. Then you go to rent, like, you know what I'm saying, Shaving Ryan's Privates. Some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You go to rent some shit like that, and you know a nigga didn't touch this tape, and it's completely violated.
Hold on, wait a minute. Is that what you're renting?
Listen, man.
I'm not renting anything. First of all,
You tried to rent.
Google.
You tried to rent.
What's
Saving Private Ryan,
What's
but
a
you
porn
ended up-
star you've been into, Lupe?
Jane and
Young
Jemison.
Lou.
Jane and Jemison.
you got to go with the classics. You know the
Toby
established.
Kaz.
What's a classic to you?
Well, you know, being my age, probably Lisa Ann.
Who the fuck is that?
Well, that's
that's,
that
Sarah
white bitch
Palin
that's got
shit.
like
Yeah,
Sarah
she got
Palin.
some big ass titties. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, niggas jumped up soon as they said that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know her.
bunch of hard ass.
Oh, I know
All
her.
right.
Y'all niggas
Hard.
is gay.
Nah, I'm definitely watching straight. porn.
Right. No, I'll definitely watch the straight shit.
Y'all niggas-
I guess back in the day, you know,
That's disgusting, bro. When you think
because I
about
had a
You had a porn
uncle.
experience?
No, I had an uncle who used to go and
He made
rent
his
that
own
shit.
porns, though.
No.
Oh,
He used to go rent that shit. I never really, as a 12, 13, 14, however age, I never really gave a fuck about that. All I was like, oh shit, it's a porno tape in the fucking shit. Let me look at this shit. Everybody's gone. Okay, cool. I'm not thinking about.
You a nasty.
No, I'm just saying. I'm not thinking about. Oh, all these people touched this tape and shit. I don't
You over
give
there
a-
hard.
I've never
I don't give a fuck about that.
thought that BTF Teek
Right,
was
ever. Not once,
Yeah.
not ever.
Listen,
ever.
it's disgusting because that's just like seconds. That's just like saying, man, I got first.
So that
What are you
stopped
doing?
you.
What are you doing?
That
with this-
stopped you
with
from
this
looking
tape?
at 'em?
That's what I want.
Yeah, I did.
So you never looked at porn then?
Because here's the thing. I thought about it. I was like, yo, wait a
So
minute.
do you never looked at porn then?
Here's the thing. Tapes.
So you never looked
I'm
at porn
like,
tapes.
somebody else ran this
So where'd you get your
footage.
porn from?
Somebody else ran this
Where'd you get the
footage.
porn from?
I was like, yo, I'm going to watch the footage.
Why you not answering the question?
But I'm going to make my own. So here's the
Wait,
thing.
so you was making your own porn tapes as a kid?
I was.
Boner Jams 93.
So listen,
mixtape
man,
of
I
the
was
best.
watching this shit. I was like, yo, man, why am I watching a nigga with a picnic and a blanket? I'm going to go make my own picnic and blanket.
You don't.
Listen, here's the thing.
You
I'll be
don't
like,
still have these videos, do you?
it's all alleged, man. It's somewhere.
You know that's illegal, right?
Listen here. Listen.
Wait, so you never looked at
Nope, I didn't go too far.
because you didn't want to touch the tape.
Because I thought about
Wait,
it.
so you never looked at them because you didn't want to touch
Listen,
the tape
I thought about it and I was like, yo, wait a minute. This is on some perv shit. I'm up here watching this
because
tape.
you touched the tape.
Yeah,
touching the
'cause-
tape is
yeah,
some
no,
perv
I was
shit.
like, yo, some other nigga touched this tape and is clearly watching this and doing what the fuck I'm doing. So I had an epiphany moment.
What are you? Now, don't answer this. This is a rhetorical question. But what were you doing? I guess.
Hey man, here's the thing.
I'm so
bro.
confused
No,
right
don't
now.
be confused.
Why
bro.
were you thinking about that when you was like
Listen,
13 or 14?
Because I was like, fuck Cherry Moon. I'm gonna be on the Cherry Moon. Look, bitch, do this. We're gonna black and white it. And I'm gonna watch it.
I'm lost. I
Don't
don't.
be, man.
I didn't. I guess for me, I just never thought about that shit. Like I never.
All right. Well, here's the other thing. I'm gonna fuck you up. The internet's
Pause.
all right. Pause. Good pause. So here's the thing. I'm gonna put this out there. Cool Young Lou is over here. Do you remember? And this is maybe I don't know if it's a Detroit thing, if it's a Michigan thing. I don't know if it's an East Side, West Side thing. I'm gonna talk about. We talking about things of porno, right? Here's the thing. What you playing taste, nigga? Here- Wow. This nigga over here. Listen, do you remember the niggas that used to ride around in Detroit on Gratiot, on what's the shit going down to Belle Isle? Come on,
Jefferson.
with the flat screens flipped down with the pornos playing
All day.
I
That was a normal thing.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, Okay.
Unfortunately.
So stop yourself. It was a normal thing.
Mhm.
Why was this so normal for a nigga in a Cutlass, an 88 at that, and it's 1999, for you to be watching a nigga in an 88 Cutlass with a 10-inch Tritron fucking screen playing some Janet Jack Me shit on the screen?
Because niggas
Come
were
on,
scumbags.
Go.
Niggas are scumbags. That's just what we did. Like, it was like I wouldn't say like a flex, but that's just what, for whatever reason, that was the thing to do. Like, yeah, bitch. Like, it would attract other females. Like, oh, this nigga's a freak. Let me hop in this motherfucker's car. Like, I don't understand the logic behind it. I never did it, but I'm just saying,
Was that a thing in Ohio?
No, that was not a thing in Ohio.
Okay.
So that might be a Detroit thing.
Yeah, pretty
That
much.
was definitely
was.
a Detroit
It definitely was. I know exactly what he's saying. Like, I remember seeing like the dudes. I don't know what they're called, like conversion vans or whatever. The ones with the big ass screen, like 32-inch TV in them.
You should never trust the conversion.
Right.
Anyway,
I can remember seeing that shit. Like, they would play that shit, or they got the flip down or the headrest, and they got fucking porn playing. And in my mind back then, like, okay, it's just porn. But right now, if I was to see that shit, I would want to hop out the car, like, whoop this motherfucker's ass. Like, yo, I got babies in the car, motherfucker. Why are you showing this shit? Like, you don't see that shit now. I think that was just, that's crazy. Like, you think about it, you don't see that shit now.
Thank God, I don't want to watch.
Like, that's crazy now that he brought that up. It's like, why did people do that?
I don't ever want to be riding around the city and just look over and there's bukkake porn happening.
That's
over
crazy,
in the
though.
next lane. This chick's taking like 25 cum shots.
I just don't.
You
don't.
Pausers.
I'm just saying.
You
I
don't
wanna do
see
it.
that now. You don't.
Yeah.
So what was it about back then? I
who
think it was
thought-
a cool thing to do.
Listen, who thought it was cool to be like, yo, man, check this out. I got this new 14-inch screen. I'm about to fucking put Janet Jack Me on this bitch.
I don't know. It was the thing.
And a nigga to roll around, but here's the thing. Niggas roll around with the porno and then switch to fucking Disney when the cops roll up. What was up with that?
I don't know about all that, but
I mean, I can remember a time when motherfuckers was riding around playing that R. Kelly tape, and I'm like, yo, that's
I remember that shit too.
that's basically pedophile.
I remember that too.
What street were you
I
down,
guess.
Sherm?
That was
This is
all
everywhere.
over.
Back
Goddamn.
is everywhere.
Scummery Lane.
Yeah, this was all over the scumbag areas of Detroit. Okay,
I can remember-
playing, like, yo, old girl's like 15, bro. That's technically child porn you're playing. I'm gonna go to jail for you riding.
I can
around.
remember
I can't
being
deal with that.
But I'ma
on
keep
Belle
looking.
Isle when it used to be popping. And I can remember us, everybody used to be posted up on Belle Isle, whatever, back in the day.
Who's us? I wasn't in this.
Yeah, you was.
I don't know about
You're a
nothing
liar.
about that.
You're a liar.
I was not there,
About
Tom.
that.
You definitely weren't.
He was an embryo.
You weren't even born yet.
I wasn't
So
there.
it
I
was-
wasn't there, basic Tom.
No, you was like in the 5th grade when that shit happened. But I can remember seeing post up and you see it was a chick, it's a guy standing down there, he got his shit out and she's just going to work on this motherfucker. Like right then and there. And
You mean live in person?
yeah.
yeah.
I ain't talking about no video.
Where was
motherfucker.
you at,
All
nigga?
right, yeah. This
You
is
was
Belle
there.
Isle. This
You was
is-
that freak, Nick?
When we had to chase, what's the name? Because the shit.
Too many details.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
But you were there.
This was the Isle
Allegedly.
pre gentrification.
Yes.
Okay.
Way.
All
like
right.
this is.
I don't think white people realize
This
how
is when it was
ill
at its
the
worst.
Isle was. I don't. You know what I mean?
This is when you can, when people were sliding their cars into light poles and shit, trying to show out, do donuts and shit. This was back then.
So what about it?
This is probably like, oh, I just said what it. I just said it.
It was just
it's
So
like
for the
giving
internet
head
that doesn't
shit.
know, were you playing porno on your
Is that
screens?
everywhere?
I don't know.
Is that just Michigan?
I know it's in Detroit, and I know people were playing pornos on their flat screen.
You know, we extra in Detroit, so
Yeah, we
it
are.
might have been a Detroit only.
So
thing.
here's
I
the
don't
thing,
know.
internets. If you've been playing porno on your screens in about 2002, 2000 to 2005,
Somewhere around in that
right?
area.
Somewhere around
When
there.
Lil Jon was popping.
Where Lil Jon was popping, let us know. Hit us up at Blue Tigers Fitted, BLU, because we can't have the E on Twitter. And let us know if that's what you're doing.
I really want to know why.
Yeah.
What was the?
What was the motive of a nigga playing porno? Like, yeah,
Like, it wasn't even playing in the front. It was only playing in the back.
Yeah.
The driver couldn't even see the porn.
Like, I really want to know why. Like, how is that a thing to stunt with?
I want to entertain my
You
hoes.
brought up a very good point,
Very
sir.
valid point.
I appreciate
I'm
you.
glad. That's something to make you
Mobile
go,
porn.
Here's the thing, internet. Hit us up. Blue Tigers Fitted, BLU, Tigers Fitted, FITTED on Twitter. Hit us up. Let us know. We're about to get into this freshly made music, man. Do this thing. Hit this fucking halftime button. Cool, Young Lou. You staying with us for the second half?
Of course, always.
Of course, but always. We're going to do the second half. Internets, check out and vibe out to freshly made music, and we'll be right back. This is the Blue Tigers Fitted Network. Check out freshly made. Let's go.
Hey guys, G marks the spot, not X.
And we are the girls from the G Spot Podcast. Wanted to tell you that you're listening to Blue Tiger Fitness Podcast.
Blue Tigers Fitted Internet's back with freshly made music. Hope you enjoyed that. Listen, I know the beginning half sounded like a bunch of randoms, but again, porno, VHS rental tapes, and playing in drop-down TVs in the back of cars. You gotta watch out, okay? So here's the thing: success and what happens to you when you make it. I'll say that one more again: success and what happens when you make it, okay? Talking about, some people that can be used as examples. We'll use them as examples. Regular ass time.
Mm-hmm.
Wiz Khalifa, Lil Wayne, okay? You talk about Cabin Fever, Wiz. You talk about Lil Wayne, okay? Cash
Which
Money.
Lil Wayne? What part? What era?
Carter 1, Carter 2 Wayne.
Pre-skateboarding Wayne.
Wow.
Yeah, pre-skateboarding Wayne.
Thank
I
God.
fucks with that.
Right?
Mhm.
So you talk about the talent. Talking about not trying to lose yourself in the midst of Hollywood, in the midst of money, right? Obviously, you're going to grow and you're going to grow into yourself. You get into your teens and you get into your 20s and you get into your 30s and you're a different kind of nigga, bitch, whoever. You're a different type of person as you grow into that. And I get that, right? Like people that have grown up with money, right? We talk about, R.I.P. Mac Miller. Right?
For sure.
We talk about Mac Miller and what happened this past weekend with Mac at 26 years old.
It's crazy.
26 years old. Could you imagine young Lou at 26, man? Dying.
So just a quick story with my experience with Mac Miller is I grew up with him. I feel like, in high school, I remember listening. That's probably one of his first songs. Like I probably smoked weed to, like, first time trying it out.
Nike's on my feet?
Nike's,
Allegedly.
no, Knock Knock. Yeah,
Allegedly.
Knock Knock by Mac Miller, man.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah. Hey, not gonna incarcerate myself, but yeah, man, it's crazy. He's a year older than me, like a year and a month older than me. Like I'm February, he's January, so it's like wild to think about that. Someone that I feel like I literally grew up with, pass away. So yeah, it hits home for sure.
Yeah, that is crazy. Yeah, like we kicked back. I can remember his first album. Shit, I forget the name of it, but it had the red background. He's sitting
Kids,
on the floor.
or not kids. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Man, that album has so much heat on it. And Mac Miller threw me off because at first I thought he was a cat. I ain't gonna lie, I thought he was a cat that wasn't for hip hop. But you cut his album on, like, yo, no, this guy's definitely a child of hip hop. He's, you know what I'm saying? So to hear him, passing and all of that and being depressed and fighting those demons and ODing, like, that's super sad. And 26, you realize is just a fucking baby. Like, as you get older and older, like, I hate to say it, young Lou, but that's young as shit, bro. Like,
it's young as shit. And it's like, you think about your hip hop heroes. I mean, everybody's been tweeting, retweeting, posting up pictures, and Ariana Grande retweeted this and yada yada yada. I mean, listen, I was a fan of Mac Miller. I knew of him, right? I'm not gonna say I followed his entire lineage, and I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm that guy that's like, oh yeah, you follow all of Mac. No, I did. I followed him early on. I know what happened. The Wiz Khalifas and Drakes and whoever that came upon. And then I came back to his music, right? Like Pharrell put out a Instagram tweet the other day and was saying how he was so proud of Mac Miller actually singing because, he knew he could rhyme, but Pharrell knew he could sing. And when he sung on his last album, Pharrell was like, yo, I'm just proud that you got like a complete circle of all of you out to the world. And before you passed.
To me, it's disappointing because when you listen to the progression of his career, I feel like a guy who was figuring it out. Like as an artist, he was getting better at every album, really. Because his last album, you like I said, you could tell this dude's been listening to hip hop his whole life because that album was close as hell to like an Outcast.
Yeah,
kinda.
for sure.
Yeah.
Like it definitely was.
You know what I mean?
In the music video "Best Day Ever," you have him rapping like when he's a kid. I'm not sure the song, but you just have him rapping like it's like a home video of him, and it's like you can tell that this dude's like been with hip hop since he was born, and it's unfortunate that we lost him. You know, it's one of those things where it puts things into perspective that, you know, just because you rap it and you're living it doesn't mean it's good for you. And that when, you know, the fact that it was because of an overdose, supposedly, it's one of those things where like, man, like he had all the people around him, but he was, you know, still felt lonely enough for him to feel like he had to go down that avenue.
And that's perfect segue, right? Because it's kind of what I've been thinking this weekend with, you know, him passing and the alleged overdose, and you know how Hollywood tries to clean it up a little bit because they don't want it to look super sloppy, right? But you know, you guys are my guys, and Blue Tigers Fitted is the crew. If there was a situation where you're like, yo, BTF Teek is wilding, and he's Teek, and this is Teek, but yo, he's super wilding, I would expect Scumbag Sherm and BTF Tom and Young Lou to be like, yo, Teek, you're tripping. Let me bring you back down. And I'm not to put blame on these people because you are your own person, but where was his crew in the midst of all this tragic, crazy shit? Like, you know, like, yo, leave me alone. Yo, I'm trying to be creative. Yo, I'm trying to think. Yo, I'm trying to do all this. Where was the not yes man that was like, hey, yo, you're fucking up. Stop.
Yeah, true.
Where was that person? Regular ass time.
I think that, you know, it's yet to come out at this point. It's yet to come out what it was an overdose on, but I think that, you know, if kind of relating it to, you know, Blue Tigers Fitted or whatever, like if we were doing like the stuff that, because to overdose on something means it's only a few drugs that you can overdose on.
And abuse.
So I think that maybe they were used to him doing what he was doing. So whether it be, you know, cocaine, whatever it is, I don't know what it is, but I think they were used to probably the amount that he was doing, and he could have got a bad batch or something like that. I really don't know. I've never done cocaine. I've never want to do it, but it's just, I think that you can kind of get used to how somebody is, and you can get used to what they do, what they, you know, oh, this is what he does. He does this amount he hit this bump. He hit like 2 or 3 bumps. That's his usual, whatever. And I think that it might have just been one of those situations where, because I think the people around you, if you're that guy, you are the provider for the people around you.
Sure.
So I don't think that any of them will be like, yeah, go ahead and overdose. I think it's just one of those things was like, oh shit!
Ain't nobody gonna tell him no. Cause
he might have. Oh shit! He took too much. So you know what I mean?
So
and
obviously it's self-inflicted. But but my thing is, where's your homeboys?
But
where's that one guy that's like, yo man, you tripping?
And that's what I'm saying. I think that's where I think it was a thing where it was just this situation. This batch might have just been like a bad batch or something. Like they were partying too fucking hard.
26.
Everybody was fucked up, and you know this is all speculation or whatever. But I think that can happen. Like I think that
26 though.
No, I think it's possible to where people can be like, oh, this is the normal. They're not thinking about it because they fucked up. You know what I mean? And it just kind of happened. It was a fucked up situation.
Go ahead.
In essence, I think this comes full circle with obviously mental health and the situation where at what point like are you doing, you know, are you trying to catch that high where you can't even like, you're not comfortable enough to hit up your homeboys like, hey man, like can we talk or can I vent to you? I think we all have those people in our lives where, you know, for example, for me, it's my mom. If something's going on, you know, I'll vent to her, I'll let her know. But, you know, where was that person in his life that, you know, it's crazy to think that he was in a dark place that he couldn't reach out for help. You know, that's the thing that bugs me out because, you know, just the age gap and like just relating to like, I don't know, just growing up with him, like stemming back to that. It's one of those things where was that person that could help him? And
where is his team? Where is the people that say, yo, man, this fucking drink It's the last one.
Everybody don't have a team.
This
Everybody
bump-
don't. He might.
and that's okay.
Everybody's trying to collect
And
the
that's
check.
okay. But
You know what I
everybody's
mean?
but if one of you niggas was trying to collect a check and wouldn't stop me, I'd be like, yo, nigga, you fucking us up.
But I mean, at the same,
Again, who's to say he didn't know that was too far for him? If we go out and I see you literally fucking getting fucked up every night, how do I know your limits are?
right?
What your limits
They
are?
might have think it was okay. This is something normally that he can handle, whatever. And it just was that situation where
Maybe.
it was just too much.
Maybe.
in that moment.
Okay. So maybe
the speculative thing was he did all it. He like got too far gone over a woman.
yeah, and maybe he didn't have any real niggas around him.
That's possible.
That's very possible. Maybe he had enough yes men
But-
like yes, do
but
this.
but at
Yes,
the end
do
of the
that.
day, I don't feel like it was on purpose. So if you see your man's just getting fucked up and you feel like he having a bad day, you really, and you know he the breadwinner, you probably not gonna step on his toes. You don't expect the man to go and do whatever he did to go and do enough to kill himself. No, but you know what I'm saying. I feel like Tom. Like what am I supposed to say to you? Like I'm not a yes man. No, but at the same time, if you the breadwinner of the operation. You know, and I know we get fucked up every day. Like this ain't nothing different. I see you get smashed and pass out on the couch. I ain't gonna think nothing of it. So it's hard to say though.
So
My thing is he had so much going on. That was the thing. Like it's so people got so much going on with their lives to even drive to a point where I gotta do 10 lines in an hour or I don't know
or whatever.
or whatever the case. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the part I'm disappointed with. Like damn, whatever was going on with him. It couldn't have been that bad.
So that's the thing we talk about. Cool Young Luke. Talk about success and what happens to you when you make it. You know, we talked about the Wiz and Wayne. Talk about like Eddie Murphy and Chris Tucker. You know, Eddie Murphy raw, dressing up in the leather fucking red suit, sweating his ass off. Charlie Murphy in the audience like, you know, shut up, bitch. You know, like the whole thing of that.
I ain't gonna front. That might be a little too new for
No,
a
I
young
think
man.
I got the subject. Yeah, I think
all right.
with success you can go down two lanes. All right, that's complacency, or the want to keep getting better and better at your craft and just be the best.
Yeah.
For example, I think we can relate. To me, in my opinion, personal opinion, once Wiz made it, man, I think the complacency kicked in. After Cabin Fever, after those mixtapes, what did he drop that wasn't a radio hit that you're like, damn, this shit's hard? Nothing.
True.
And then on the other side of it, I know, you know, you can, for me, like I said, this is my personal opinion. I think Kevin Hart's the opposite side of that, who's someone that once he became famous, he took advantage of it and, you know, doing shows, doing like late nights with everyone and just always being active and being a good person, like a good influence on, you know, hey, work hard, get you here. I think I just think there's two different avenues on, you know, once you make it, which way you want to go. All right, I'm getting a check. All right, cool. I'm just gonna be this person. I'm getting a check. All right, I want to keep making more checks. I want to secure that bag and roll down this avenue. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys, but like to me, that's where I see it.
No, it definitely does. And Kevin Hart, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. After watching Soul Plane, I thought it was a dude that would never have the career he's
making
had.
a cameo in 4-Year-Old Virgin, but man, now
I
one
think that kind of saved his career, low key.
Yeah, and that's one of those things where you look at him, you're like, man, like, and you know, every day he's posting on social media, like how, you know, you see him working out, you see him getting his money, you see him selling out stadiums, and you're like, wow, like, you know, he's not content with wherever he's at. He wants to keep going and going and going. Like, you know, I know it sounds corny, but sky's the limit for that guy. And I love Wiz, like I said, one of my favorite artists. But I feel like, you know, after he got that buzz, he's like, all right, I can just, you know, put out a cool radio song and I'm good for half a year.
See, I feel like another guy who came out of nowhere this week, Eminem with the Kamikaze album. I feel like it's a solid album, but I feel like Eminem is at that point where he feels I can drop anything and it's gonna pop. Yeah. And I know it's been getting a lot of praise on the internet to shift a little focus a little bit, but Kamikaze is an okay album, but it really just feels like a regular Eminem album to me. Yeah. And I really just feel like he's at that point where he doesn't have to grow anymore. You know what I'm saying? So he kind of just gives you.
I personally think
time.
like when he dropped that album, I don't think he thought about album sales at all.
No, I don't think so
because
either.
that's what was it? Revival.
Mm-hmm.
I think he probably had a focus on album sales then.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Eminem is one of those artists. Certain artists is just like if they drop something, it's gonna be up there. It's gonna be like number one or whatever, regardless.
Fuck promo.
I don't think he just the fact that he dropped it without promo just shows that whole point. Like, he doesn't think about, oh, I'm worried about number one or anything like that. I think he's at a point in his life where he doesn't care about the charts so much. I mean, he's going to be rich forever. It's kind of like, I think he's more so, I mean, I'm sorry to say it, but I like the album better than Revival.
Same.
You know, I personally like Eminem for the wordplay, but content-wise, it's not there. But just the wordplay, it is there. But I think that he just kind of put it out just because he could put it out. It's simple as that. Like, I don't think he's trying to get any accolades off of it besides, oh, I want to put something out that people can say that, like, I'm kind of like up there. I'm kind of solidifying my status as like one of the greatest out there. But at the same point, it's like people, I think anything that he drops, people are going to nitpick at.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think he can drop an album that people are going to be okay with. I think that's beyond Eminem. Yeah. Like, that's not going to happen. He can drop 5, 10 more albums, and they're all going to suck. Because people are going to be, they want the Marshall Mathers LP, and that's not going to happen ever again. And I think that no matter what he does, it's kind of like, I always compare him to like a Jay-Z. I think Jay-Z, no, listen, hear me out.
Okay.
Just hear me.
Let me
before you jump.
Yeah.
I think Jay-Z did it the right way. I think Eminem did it the wrong way. See what I said?
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Shut the fuck up before you start talking. I think Eminem did it as Jay-Z is doing it to the point of his life currently.
Right.
Jay-Z has always been that flossing ass nigga, that whatever kind of shit. And he's talking about his marriage and all that shit. Eminem is just, I'm mad at you niggas because y'all was talking shit about my album. Eminem, I'm a huge Eminem fan. Y'all niggas always clown me on that shit. I'm a stan, whatever. But I don't feel like until, and I hate to say this, but Eminem needs to kind of go down that Jay-Z path, like just to his life. Like, he needs to do it on that.
But what is
like
Eminem's
he needs
life,
to talk
though?
about his? He needs to talk about his. I don't fucking know his daughter.
That's my
That's
thing.
the
Like,
crazy thing though. Like, Eminem kind of killed himself because he's a hermit. So you don't hear about Eminem dating whoever, or he's married or whatever. Jay-Z has that. He's married to the most popular woman in music, period.
And to that point, I don't think Eminem has to be a public figure. No, I don't think he has to do that, because I'm all for the point. Like, yo, you're a rich recluse. Like, okay, cool. You can go sit and just spend money however you want.
But what does that person rap about?
There's my
nothing.
Thing. I have no idea because
nothing.
Because Machine Gun Kelly brought it to the point with his follow-up disc.
He killed that shit.
Yeah, and it's like, yo, what the fuck are you mad about? I have no fucking idea.
You're rich as fuck. Why are you
what
mad?
You're mad about?
I get it. Like, but why are you mad? You can't be mad and you rich as fuck. You're considered one of the GOATs, top 5 easily, but you're still mad.
Yeah.
Why?
Unless M isn't rapping about his mom or Kim, then I'm not listening to it, bro. That's just real shit. Like, you know, that I think there's always those people that light those flames under you where you're just gonna go in. And M's already had that. You know, he had it with Kim and his mom. Like I said, like, think about his best songs. He's always bringing those two up.
Yeah.
After that, man, I don't want to hear M being mad about anything. You know, I appreciate what he did, rapping about, you know, Trump and everything. Not trying to leave my hand, but it's one of those things where, like, you look at it, you're like, man, all right, and like, we appreciate everything you've done for hip hop, but I'm sorry, bro. Like, we feel the same way about you, but you know, we're agreeing with what you're saying, but just not in that context, you know.
So let me ask, what did you think about the album then? So fuck all the beef and the dissing and all the corny shit Eminem is known for. And I hate to even call it corny, but it is corny.
I get you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you've been doing this since 2000. It's corny, bro. Like, whatever. But as an album, what did you think about it?
I mean, I didn't listen to it. I was too busy listening to Astro World, you know. So
wow,
he went to the Travi.
Wow,
that's
real.
You know, that's just a real comment, man.
It's
like,
real.
I don't know. I'm not angry right now, so I don't have to listen, you know, to M.
So you have to be angry to listen to M. You think?
I think he puts you in a mindset where you're either gonna run, you know, 2 miles in 10 minutes, or you're gonna you're gonna hurt someone, bro. You know, it's like I think there's only, for me, I listen to M when I'm running. You know, I
Listen,
can't listen to him when I'm.
You gonna Kool-Aid man your house fucking
I
with
agree.
Eminem, okay?
I agree with that. Like, I get
Peer
that.
through a
Yeah.
wall, like hold on.
Like I'm an Eminem
Yeah.
fan. That's
Yeah.
gonna be
Always, 100%.
forever,
You're a stan.
always.
You're a
But
stan.
no, I am. But
stan.
I just, I'm not like I get what you're saying about like I'm a stan, but I think that a stan is like Eminem everything. I'm not Eminem everything.
You
I'm not.
definitely everything.
No, I'm not.
Well,
And
let
I've
me ask,
proven that.
How do you feel? Because, like I just mentioned, the Machine Gun Kelly disc, and I honestly, the more I listen to that disc, the more I love it. Like, not even
Your
like
beard,
it. I
your
love
beard
it.
is weird. Give me some clippers.
Like, as a hip hop kid, like I was born and raised off this shit. I love that fucking disc,
Yeah.
and I'm disappointed Eminem has not dropped the response as of time of
agree.
This
recording.
can,
I agree.
This can segue to a whole different argument
It could,
about
it could.
beef in the hip hop community because not back then it was okay for Tupac to say he begged Biggie's chick, but now you say that people are gonna be like, oh, why? You know,
That's why
you're gonna have the
fucked your
snowflakes
bitch, you
out.
fat motherfucker.
Yeah, you're gonna have snowflakes nowadays complaining about that, and it's just two different eras. You can't. I don't think you can compare. Like,
Yeah.
But see, I feel like that's why I like Kelly's disc because everything in it felt authentic. Like I don't know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not fully versed in the story with them two since 2012. Apparently they've been dissing each other since forever. But the shit he says just feels like you know,
Yeah.
it feels controversial. Like if I'm a nigga walking down the street and I hear two niggas yelling and they saying that kind of shit, I'm gonna stop and listen. Like, oh damn, you did that to my man's? Why you do that?
I thought the Machine Gun Kelly one was dope as fuck. Like I ain't.
So
And I'm an Eminem fan. Like I thought that shit was dope as fuck. He called him out on every single
I think
point.
my dad's gone crazy.
Like the shit was dope. I don't think Eminem has a viable comeback to that.
Mm.
Only reason I say that is because Machine Gun Kelly was speaking the truth. Like he'll probably have a response, but it's just gonna be a bunch of words. I do enjoy the words. I
Yeah.
do. Like I do for a fact.
The
I
words,
enjoy
yeah.
the way Eminem can
Player,
fuck with
hater.
words and all that shit. But at the point, like I think Eminem, like, you know, I think you're dope, but you might need to hang it up.
Wow. Straight from
And
regular
I,
ass.
like I
Basic
said,
Tom.
like Teek said, I am a stan, like for real.
Super
And
stan.
I don't.
yeah.
M
I don't.
M created stands.
I will admit that.
yeah.
I have no problem admitting that. Like I am an Eminem fan from day one. Like from when me and this motherfucker BTF Teek, like we did this fucking shit we had to do in English class and Cass Tech days when I use I am fucking beat like to
CT in
do
the
some
house.
shit.
Allegedly.
I am that guy,
So
but
you're
I-
saying it's time for him to hang it up?
it might, if he can't get to where he could get to some point behind some content to where like it is a like the stand track or I am track, like he hasn't lived up to the Marshall Mathers LP to me.
Yeah, I think it's just a different time. It's just a different.
It
era.
is.
Like when M was releasing all that stuff, it was the time of like Shock TV, like Howard Stern, you know, Beavis and Butthead, all that stuff. So all that stuff aligned with what M was saying. But nowadays, man, everyone's so, you know, quick to judge and quick to just give. Everyone wants their own opinion put into it.
Yep.
So it's one of those things where I love M personally. Like I love hip hop, so I love M. You know, it just goes hand in hand. I love the movie 8 Mile. So it's one of those things where I think M just fell in a different time. Like
You
just
got
different
that with a
era.
fake stand. Garbage fan, color clothes, still pulling holes.
I personally like the Recovery album. If he went more along the lines of that, but it's just for me. So you know how Jay-Z had 444,
Right.
I think Recovery was like that for Eminem.
Here's my thing.
But I just think people weren't feeling it because they're so used to a certain Eminem, so they just disregard anything that he puts out.
Now, when you say that, and you making these sound effects, and I hate to agree with you, but it's like when you say that, I know what 444 sounds like in my head. I have no fucking idea what Recovery sounds like in my head.
I think that's just
Well, I mean,
you know
with
what
the
I'm saying?
message, like
Yeah.
if you were to go through and listen to Recovery,
Yeah.
it's like on the same
But hold on, here's my thing,
lyrically,
right?
it's on the same what 444 was, but he didn't have the beats behind it. So BTF Teek is making those sounds because BTF Teek is all about beats. That's all he's about.
I'm
I'm
about songs.
If you
And
had
there is not one
if
song-
you had a
Wait,
no
wait,
ID,
wait, hold on,
if
Tom.
you had a no ID,
hold on.
on Eminem,
there
it would be
is
different.
not one song on Recovery that can touch anything on 444.
I got you.
And that's my thing, though.
I get you.
There's no replay value with
That
the new
okay.
age
So
Eminem.
what I'm saying is the message behind. If you listen to a lot of every song, like I get it, the beat. Shut the fuck up! God damn, the beats behind Recovery sucked.
They did.
You get what I'm saying?
They
But
did.
like the message he was trying to say was almost like a failed attempt of what Jay-Z was successful at. And I'm going forever.
Wow.
Next topic. I'm
All
over it. I can't. When this nigga making these sounds, I can't. What the fuck I'm gonna do against that? I can't do shit against it.
No,
Yeah.
Low Key Kamikaze was a low key. I mean, I've listened to it a few times since it dropped, and surprisingly, it's a dope album. But it ain't, 2018 has been an incredible year for hip hop and like
Hell
music
yeah,
in
it has.
general. And Kamikaze ain't really raised the bar too high.
That ain't it, Chief.
No, it ain't. I fuck with that Travis more than the Travis Scott.
Hell
more than
yeah,
that,
Astroworld
you know
is
what
the
I'm saying?
shit.
So
Yes.
and
Astroworld. So what do you rate Astroworld at? Is that the
Nine,
Top
a
of
2018?
2018?
9 out of 10.
is Astroworld the top of
9
2018?
out of 10. 9.5.
So better than
Per-
anything that's came out in 2018.
Yes.
To me, man, everything nowadays is super contemporary,
Okay.
and I think personally, I feel like
Keep going. Keep going.
I feel like Astroworld will
Surpass.
it'll have longevity.
Yeah.
Not only it just correlates with this era. Like this
It
is it right now. Like
all of your fucking kamikaze and all of your shit can just whatever with whatever. So I agree with Young Lou that it can be whatever at this point.
So you think the Nun?
The Nun.
You think
That's a movie, nigga.
Astroworld? You think
Spooky
Astroworld is the
season.
best movie, the best album out?
where you at right now,
I
Tom?
don't know. I'm thinking about that.
You trying to watch a
I'm
movie?
freaked
and
out
shit.
right now because I'm hearing sounds and
Don't worry
shit.
about it.
The Nun
Like
is upstairs,
walking around
Tom.
and shit
Don't
like
worry about
that.
it.
The Nun is
So
Studio
you think
One.
Astroworld is the best album out this year?
You know what? It's arguably it's arguably a better.
You right.
Okay.
You got it.
Arguably-
You got it right the fourth time.
You had the time. Yeah.
Okay, motherfuckers. Arguably the best album of
You
2018.
think so?
I do.
I don't personally.
Who's fucking with it?
I'll still take J. Cole myself.
Oh wow.
The KOD.
Really?
Me, yeah.
Over Astroworld?
Right now, yeah, dude. Like I said, this year has been so crazy. It's really only been a handful of whack.
You're
albums.
going through it right now, aren't you?
What you mean?
Stop,
J. Cole,
motherfucker, stop.
J. Cole raps for
Stop.
people going through
Please
it, bro.
stop.
Not even. No, because I felt more of a personal connection to Forest Hill Drive.
Stop. Please stop.
But this album is just such a grown up effort from a nigga that's been doing it for a while. When I listen to it, this album's been so good.
Astroworld.
No. KOD.
KOD.
Yeah. I like Astroworld. I love it. But KOD feels more grown up to me.
I love.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I love J. Cole, man. Friday Night Lights, J. Cole. I love J. Cole,
We're
but
talking KOD though.
yeah, KOD. I don't, man. I mean,
Not what
He's just- I love, like I said, man. I love J. Cole, but you just sound bitter on that, bro. I mean,
Bitter.
we get it. We get it. We
How
don't.
you- wait,
I didn't get bitter.
Yeah, how bitter?
I mean,
Let me
rapping
explain.
about, Lil Pump and all these new artists. I get it, but
1985.
But come on, man. Yeah, bro. You're saying you're respecting someone how they earn their money, but at the same time, you're dogging them for how they earn their money.
I appreciate this argument because we are literally 10 years apart, so I appreciate.
So you
Cole's
think J. Cole was
Yeah.
the best album out this year?
So far, to me, yes. Yeah, pound for
Really?
pound. Pound for pound. Yeah.
BTF Teek, what's the best album out
Teek,
this
you
year?
can stop getting that noise.
Yeah, he's probably got
Can-
Pharrell. Some
Can you
Pharrell
stop?
album.
What's the best album out this year?
Pharrell album?
Ariana
did
Grande,
album,
because
it's a
Pharrell produced it. Right?
If Pharrell did
Facts.
it, that's the album.
What's
Okay?
the best album out this
I can
year?
answer his
BTF
question for
Teek.
you.
Listen, man. All I've got to say.
No. One
When
question.
you talk about albums,
Stop. What's one question? What's the best album out this year?
we're currently in September.
Stop.
Mhm.
What's the best album? Can you just answer the fuck?
Scorpion.
Default answer.
You ain't
Tom.
never mentioned Scorpion ever.
ever right.
You actually clown me
Hey,
for mentioning Scorpion
low-key,
for one.
Hey, he listened to that album one time. That was a default
So
answer.
now it's Scorpion.
Scorpion.
Ain't that a bitch? You
Mike-
know who your real friends are.
Michael Jackson.
You clowned me the other week for saying Scorpion was
Static. What's the nigga name? Static.
Major.
What? Static Major.
So you say Scorpion is the best album out this year?
Scorpion. Could you not? Blue Tint. Come on, Cool Young Lou. 5% tint.
Well, I can't say nothing because y'all fucking clown me when I said Scorpion was dope.
Man.
Y'all clown me. You and the absent chair right there, Sherm, y'all clown me when I said Scorpion was dope.
Blast that thing back if you blasted.
So it is dope.
Fireworks.
So why the fuck did y'all clown me the other week and I said it was dope?
We're going to have to do a rewind.
Why did y'all clown me?
We are going to have to do
I need answers.
a rewind.
I need answers,
R-E-W.
Why'd y'all clown
W, not W, but W-I-N-D.
Man, these motherfuckers clown me the other
Why?
week.
About what?
When I said Scorpion was dope, they clowned me.
No, I
They said no, it
listen,
wasn't.
Listen, it's a rewind. Okay?
That's fucked up, man. Know who your real friends are.
And all I'm saying is, Scorpion is probably the hottest album out. Travis Scott
No.
shocked the world with Astroworld.
I think Travis Scott is probably the dopest album out this year.
If Drake wasn't on there,
Okay, Teek. Where's the owl
What did
tattoo,
you
bro?
say?
Where's the owl
You
tattoo,
saying if Drake wasn't on there, it wouldn't be a dope album? Is that what you were about to say?
Out like a light,
Man, you need to off
out
yourself.
like a light. Come
Off
on,
yourself.
come on.
You were literally about to say if Drake wasn't on there, it would be a
Wait,
dope
you're saying
album?
Drake's the best part of Astroworld?
Shut the fuck up.
Listen, he jumped the album off.
Astroworld is definitely better than Scorpion.
I'll be real with you. Kid Cudi's hums are what made the album, bro.
Kid-
If we're gonna go there, bro.
Kids see go sometime. Kids see go sometime. No,
Astroworld is better than Scorpion.
you're a liar.
I'm not a liar.
That's hey, I'm on
That's
basic
facts.
time with this one. That's
facts.
Kiki, what are we basing?
Fuck Kiki. That bitch ain't do shit for that nigga. She left that motherfucker.
I'll show you how
Don't
to
tell me
network
don't tell me you're learning to dance.
Astroworld is better than Scorpion.
for the Netflix and
Astroworld
chill with
is-
that net work.
Fuck
Yes.
all that nigga.
You're on your own. It's 3-1.
Astroworld is better
Yeah.
than Scorpion.
Listen,
Astroworld is definitely better than Scorpion.
Listen.
Sorry.
You on your own on that.
what are we doing? Are we talking about sales?
I don't give a
Here
fuck.
we go.
Okay.
Here we go.
You talk about some shit
No.
that's been out for
Listen,
months.
listen. For the niggas talking about star power.
No.
Sherm is the motherfucker
No.
that's like, oh, what about star power? No, fuck that.
I've never mentioned none of that.
So how about this?
Please, Q.
Here, I got you.
Let's go back to whatever the fuck.
2 years ago.
So you saying something that came out months after Scorpion
Yes.
is it has more album sales? Does
Yes.
it? That's what you.
Yes.
Shut the fuck up.
Listen, all I know.
Astroworld is better than Scorpion.
Look, would you like to bet?
Yes.
What are you betting?
What do you mean? What am I betting? I want my $40.
I was about to say it's a good time to take your
I
money
want my
back.
$40 back. That $40
A great
right
time
there?
to take your money back.
That $40 back?
Internet, if you hear this, you know that's some dollar bills. Rubbing together.
That ain't dollar bills. That's 220s, motherfucker.
Who was that? Who?
Shit,
What
that's
white man is
gas
that?
money. man.
Astroworld.
Shit.
That's Jefferson.
Astroworld.
Two Jeffersons get you 40.
Astroworld.
What are y'all betting here? Let me ask this.
Who has more
Whatever
sales?
we're betting is impossible to bet because
no, it's not
Scorpion
impossible.
came out months before
Listen,
Astroworld.
listen.
Nah, we're not betting sales. That's
I'm betting sales.
impossible. You
That's
can't
what I
do
said.
that.
Because
You can't do it.
if you're talking popular.
Drake is going to do
one
it
of
because
the
he's Drake.
greatest of all times from a popular.
do it. That's not fair.
Not
I mean,
for
come
Travis
on,
Scott.
That's not fair.
So you could put all the Astro anything.
So you sound like Nicki Minaj,
You
and that's
definitely do.
why Cardi B had to beat her ass. This
Yeah,
weekend.
exactly.
That's why she got a lump on that fucking head.
You know,
Speaking of Cardi B,
What about the bitch?
it was just one of them things. You know, Nicki was talking crazy. Like
Her shoe got
BTF
thrown.
Tico. A shoe got
yeah,
thrown.
Cardi B threw a shoe at that bitch because she was talking about her kid.
A true at that
A
bitch.
shoe.
You know what? I feel like, and I said this outside. I feel like Cardi is a real life version of Nicki. You know what I'm saying?
Cardi need to calm down though.
Facts.
She is doing too much.
She's
but
on
still,
another level. She needs to calm the fuck down.
You can't be at the
Why-
Met Gala throwing.
No,
shoes.
you
Why
can't
calm
be
down?
beat because you can't be beating bitches' asses.
Why not?
Okay, so you can't be saying what you're rapping about?
Thank you.
No, you get to a certain point. Nikki,
I like Dope Balenciagas.
Nikki did it right. She had her security handle that, elbow that bitch.
Okay.
I bet
And
you're
at the end of the day,
you're-
I'm not saying it's right, but at the end of the day,
You know all the words to Anaconda, don't you?
she
Don't you? Come on, bro. Cardi B, come on, man. She
You know
literally.
what? I'm gonna get that to you because you got me on that shit. Fuck you. Fuck. What we call him? Young Lou. Fuck you, Young
Cardi
Lou.
Cardi B kept
No,
it real, bro.
Stop talking. Stop.
All right.
Young Lou, because you got me on that shit. But anyway,
He said Anaconda, Tom. That's hilarious. Shout out to Young Lou making this BTF
You know what? I gotta
debut
get it.
tonight.
Shout out to Young Lou.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I just
hilarious.
Shit. Okay, so what I will say is that guests don't normally.
Play on your ass like
No,
that?
they normally don't get us like that. But
Yoga flame.
you definitely yoga that shit. Shout out to you, Young Lou. You could be a permanent guest as far as I'm saying. Anywho, don't say shit else. Shut the fuck up. Anywho, I feel that Cardi B.
My anaconda don't.
yeah, I'm sorry, bro.
What? Not unless you
Hey,
got
tell
bugs.
You know you fucked it all
Tell-
up, right?
tell-
Nobody's
tell
supposed to know
Nikki-
that, okay? Nobody's supposed to know that. BTF Tom.
My anaconda. My anaconda.
Good
Yeah.
shit, Young
My-
Lou.
Anaconda.
tell Nikki not to rap about other people's children, bro. Then that issue wouldn't have
I just-
escalated to what it had to.
I just feel
true.
that
That's true.
Cardi is that she's so new. She's like new money. What's the bitch name?
Cardi B.
Nikki is like she had money for a while. So I feel like she knows how to, like, I'm a troll. Cardi B is like, fuck that. I just got money, but I'm going to still fuck you up kind
Listen,
of shit.
it's people out here that got shot for real on Facebook beef.
That's true.
Cardi B is one of these people that'll go bust your ass
True.
on Facebook beef.
And I think that Nikki hid behind her security. That's how Cardi got the knot on her head, because her Nikki's security elbowed her and shit. But I think Cardi B, bitch, you need to relax. I get it.
You need to relax.
I get it. You don't want nobody talking about your kids. You don't want nobody talking about whoever. But relax. Bitch, you getting millions of dollars off of speaking words. Relax. I get it. But you get to a point where Cardi, you're at that point where shit that you say makes a difference. Like, you need to, okay, I'm going to get
Let me ask you
this money, whatever. You're up there too. You're up there on the same levels as Nikki to me.
Do you think she's a person that's gonna like shit? I can't think of the name. Like a supernova, where she like burns extremely bright
No.
for a little bit of time.
No, Cardi is there.
Or you think she's gonna hold on?
No,
for a
Cardi
while?
is there.
Okay.
Because you got Nikki and you got Cardi.
Mm-hmm.
You can't name any other female artist that's
As of now,
that's
no, I
the
can't.
right
Yeah.
as far as right now that's
True.
like popular like that. You can't. There's no one. So Cardi, you need to relax. Like, I get it. You from where, the Bronx or whatever the fuck you from.
Yeah,
You want to pop off.
Real. This is
But
like
relax. Like, chill.
for,
Take a note from who she with? Offset? Is that the one she with?
ain't he in jail?
No, he ain't in jail,
Oh, okay.
but is it
I
Offset?
don't know.
It
One
ain't
of them-
Quavo.
One of them niggas. Shit.
One of the second nigga, not the Beyonce of the group, but you with the Kelly of the fucking group. Not the Michelle, but you with the Kelly.
Offset.
The second nigga.
Yeah.
So just relax. Just do what you do. Get your money. You already backed out of the Bruno Mars shit, which would have been huge for you. But just relax. I get it. Nikki gets on your nerves. You don't fuck with her like that. But you gotta learn to get out of that ratchet shit. Like, you getting money, but bitch, you on fucking talk shows and you getting millions of dollars and fucking endorsement deals and all this shit. Relax. Like, I get it. But how much do you have to prove? Like, you don't need to prove to anybody that, oh, I'm about it. Like, chill. Nigga, you like one of the
Hey,
top
man.
bitches in the game. Like, relax.
Tell Nikki to chill. She's over here going at Travis, going at
Well,
all
Nikki
these
is
people.
a troll.
Yeah, she's a real life troll,
She's
bro. And
like
I
the 6ix9ine motherfuckers.
think they
she's
made
like
a song
that
together.
motherfucker.
So how's she gonna over here, talking about Cardi B when she's making a song with, an alleged, I don't know how you want to put it in words, but like, a child predator.
He is.
Yeah,
Bring
but,
him out of court for that shit.
yeah, and it's, I mean, literally, like I said, man, I'm not taking sides, but I'm taking Cardi B's side.
Yeah,
Like,
I am too.
It's just,
'cause
it's that simple,
Nikki
bro.
is a troll. Like, I ain't with that. Like, Cardi, like, just stay in your lane, do what you do,
Yeah,
keep releasing shit.
There's a difference between beefing with Miley Cyrus, calling her out on the MTV, red carpets, but
Yeah.
there's also a difference between beefing with Cardi B and expect her not to do anything.
See,
so.
I feel like Nicki Minaj. That is like, what was that movie T.I. did back in the day? ATL.
Yeah.
Remember what was her name? Nunu.
Yeah.
When he ripped her
She was from the burbs. She's a rich girl.
That's facts.
That's like Nicki.
Yeah,
you know
for
what I'm saying?
Nicki's
And
trying to
Cardi's
stay
like
afloat.
that. Yeah, and Cardi's
real
like
one.
that real life hood chick that done blew the fuck up from
Yeah.
actually choking hoes. So you know what I'm saying?
No, I
Like,
agree.
I don't know how you want to keep it. I'm not mad at Nicki, bro. I really feel like if she's want to go out here and make an ass of herself at the Met Gala, fuck it. You gonna
Nicki's-
respect it or not?
Nicki's doing what she has to do as a troll. She's just like the 6ix9ine and whoever the fuck.
Supreme
50
Fatty.
Cent. That's what they do. They're trolls.
See, I can
That's what they
remember-
do because they have to do that in order to stay relevant.
I can remember
That's
when
fact.
Nicki Minaj
Yeah,
is-
sacrifice everything. What's that Kaepernick thing? you know what I'm talking
Just
about.
do
Shout
it,
out Nike.
motherfucker.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do the Serena shit. Just
I think that needs some attention right
Fuck
there.
that shit, by the way.
What you mean?
Because Serena called the motherfucking refs out for
Oh,
like
they fined her. They
talking
fined her,
bullshit. Yeah. I get that, but they called her out on some bullshit saying this bitch, like Serena literally walked to the motherfuckers like, I don't need to cheat. And she doesn't.
And
Like
my
she's a
thing.
boss.
And that's my thing. Nike is so ahead of the curve. I feel like that Serena moment and the Kaepernick moment, these are two things that'll be looked at in 20 years. Like,
And
For
the,
sure.
These are
the
game-changing
theme
moments.
is nowadays is don't be political, don't be political. But any channel you search, any channel you're watching, sports now, they turn it into political. And I think with this Nike ad, they did something that conservative people are they don't agree with, but at the same time, man, like it needs to be brought to, it needs to be brought to the board.
Listen, I'll tell you one thing. Wasn't nobody burning their laneys this week.
That's facts, man. No one burning in.
No, for sure.
Nobody burning
I
them.
wasn't burning mine.
No, hell no. Shit.
Shout out to Serena. Shout out to Regular Ass Tom for letting me hold down the HBO, go.
Yeah.
And I watched the story, and I was empathetic, not sympathetic. I was empathetic to her and her husband throwing up the thumbs up. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck all that.
No, listen.
No.
The thumbs up.
Fuck that.
The thumbs up was like, bitch. I ain't
Carry
trying
on.
to cheat. Whatever.
No. Next.
So that caused
Next.
this bitch to get in touch with the umpire. And caused this bitch to get up with the umpire
No.
and lose 2 points.
Fuck that.
So the bitch was like, all right, I can't beat this bitch. I'm out of shape.
What the
That is not at all.
That's not what happened,
Moi,
dog.
you're my gato.
You're lies.
Now you're trying
Lies.
to play the woman.
You're my gato.
Lies.
You-
Don't play that.
Her name was Naomi.
Look,
first of all.
listen
Naomi,
here.
oh my God.
No, when
What's
you
the
ready to hear the
last
real
name? What's the last
shit,
name?
Osaka, bro.
Oh yeah, Osaka.
when you ready to hear the real shit, then we'll tell it. But
Listen.
no,
Yeah.
Anyway,
You're giving internet fallacies.
the clone won.
no,
He's Alice
stop
Jones
it.
status.
The
so-
clone-
Stop it.
the
Don't
clone
even
won.
say it. Stop.
She's a clone.
Don't put that shit out.
She was
there.
like, oh, they made
Lies.
Rabato.
no,
That's what she did.
no.
She's not even. She's like Filipino.
She's a
She's
clone.
Haitian and Asian.
That's
who?
Yeah.
You know what that is to me?
Naomi.
The bitch that had to fucking
yeah,
win
yeah.
because
You know what that is to me?
because Serena had to give up her shit because the motherfucker was hating on her.
Still nigga.
Listen, here's my thing. Serena got her ass whooped, so that's not take away from what happened. She got whooped.
Listen.
She got her ass whooped, but at the end of the day, the
She
judge
didn't get her ass whooped.
Yeah, she lost
She
2
got
points.
beat, but she didn't
got
get her
beat.
ass whooped.
She didn't get her ass. Okay, she
Okay,
didn't
don't
get dominated.
say that.
She
Don't
didn't get- okay,
because
you're
she
right,
definitely
you're
didn't get
right, you're right,
dominated.
You're right. She didn't get dominated.
The only reason she lost is because
But she lost
Serena
fair and
chose
square,
to go fucking check the fucking referee.
But she was losing at the time all that happened.
Yeah,
so
I
let's
get
just
that,
keep
but
it 1,000. But Serena wasn't probably going to win, and I ain't tripping on that. I just think that in that moment, like her calling out that judge, because the judge was definitely on some fuck shit.
Definitely.
Yeah,
So-
she said,
Right,
traitor.
like, definitely.
Yeah, I agree with
She
that.
trying to say she
Traitor,
was
right?
fucking trying to cheat and all this shit. Like,
Right.
bitch.
Yeah, it said she was a traitor.
Bitch ain't never. This is like the most upper echelon of
Yeah.
fucking tennis players. You trying to say she trying to cheat?
Listen, like the
Get the fuck
Kaepernick
outta
commercial
here.
said, don't be just the greatest tennis player, be the greatest athlete ever.
Compton.
Exactly.
Compton.
You're
I
right.
agree.
And Serena's, she's in that conversation.
Listen, all I
But
got,
shout out to the Haitian Asian chick.
Well,
that
I'm gonna
won.
say one thing, man. It's hard. It's hard.
Shout
being,
out to minorities.
it's hard being the best at a sport where you're not only black but you're female, and you're gonna have challenges regardless. You should know that
True.
going into it. So, regardless of whatever side that person was on, it's one of those things where you have to know what you're getting into.
Yeah,
listen.
but
internets-
agree. I want to shout out the chick that won.
I don't.
Why not? She's Haitian and Asian. That's still black
Look,
to
she
me.
went out there and whooped that.
Yeah, fuck
She-
him.
she
Yeah,
got-
fuck him.
That's
Listen,
still
she
a
got
minority to
She
me.
got a 14-year age difference on Serena
That's true.
too. Like,
Here's
But
what-
she's
here's what I
Haitian
shout-
and Asian.
I want
so
to shout out the racist white man who put up
No
slavery.
shouts out to his
Slavery
ass,
was a
no.
choice for Kanye West. I want to shout out also.
hold on.
why do you
because
fuck? Do
Kanye
you want to
said
shout that out?
himself?
Why do you want to
Listen,
shout
listen,
the
I'm finished,
white
I'm finished,
person?
I'm finished.
No, fuck that. I ain't fucking shouting out some white
the
dude that
racist
said that
white
shit.
man that put up Magic Johnson said all pussy ain't good pussy. I want to shout out the white man that says to
Boy, man, that wasn't white man. That was 50 Cent.
either way, I want to shout out the white man that says to Janet Jackson, I was young, my box was hot, Bobby knew how to hose me down. I want to shout out 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather with the picture that said, when I have herpes flare up, my boyfriend will always tell me, worry, get the strap. Don't worry, get the strap. I want to shout out the nigga that put up Terrence Howard and said, you gotta believe in motherfucking something. If this shit means, if
I believe in something, man.
if this shit means sacrificing everything, man, just do it. I want to shout out the motherfucker that put Mike Tyson up and said, believe in something, even if it meant sacrificing everything. Just do it. I want to shout out the motherfucker that put up Samuel L. Jackson said, motherfucker, even if a motherfucker can go. I want to shout out the nigga that put J.R. Smith and said, I could have swore we had the lead, Hennessy. I want to shout out the nigga that's put R. Kelly up and said, if she's old enough across the street, she's old enough to get hit. Sketches.
Wow. Listen, I love the internet.
I want to shout out the
That's
nigga
all-
that you
that's all
can't
I know.
see, but you hearing Stevie Wonder in black and white, and nigga puts up Braille. Then I want to shout out Birdman at Lugs. Said, y'all finished or y'all done. Never fold.
I fucking love the internet, bro.
I love the internet. Okay. And here's the thing, internets. You should love the internets because the reality is, yes, we all know it was a dope ass commercial by Nike and Colin Kaepernick. And I salute Nike for paying the black man all this time to support his cause. That is really some dope shit. My crew, my BTF crew is not one of those people that's tearing up their tech fleece or cutting out their fucking swooshes and saying Kaepernick is a traitor. No.
Hey, I actually bought more Nikes this week.
I bought more Nike this week because of that fact. We're not the ones, okay, internets, we're not the ones that are saying sacrifice this for the colonizers. No, we're not doing it. We're supporting it.
colonizers?
We're supporting it. We're watching it on Netflix. We're rocking it. We're doing what we have to do, okay? And it's hilarious. Shout out to, Freshly Made Music, man. You got to check out Freshly Made Music. Sunday Dinner EP, okay? Reheated by Freshly Made. You got to check them out. Check them out on Twitter, on BLU Tigers, Tigers, Fitted, Fitted. Check them out on Blue Tigers Fitted on Twitter. We're going to post them on Instagram, all that shit. You got to check out Sunday Dinner, man. He breaks it down for you exactly what Sunday Dinner is. Maybe you've never had a Sunday Dinner and you don't know what it is, but you're going to check it out now. Young Lou, we appreciate you for coming through and giving, I was about to say Native American, but he's not Native American. Is that racist? Is that racist? Palomalo? What am I talking about?
Just a little bit. Just
A little bit?
Just a little bit.
No, it's BTF.
Just a little bit. That under Slack tagline. Just a little bit racist.
Just a little bit racist.
If so, I'm cool with it. I'm just trying to find out.
A cool young Lou. Thank you for coming through the BTF channels. They're like, who is this Lou guy? He might be back. Internets. He may be back. Regular ass Tom said he could be back as a regular ass voice. Who knows? Who knows what regular ass Tom's up to? Tom Diego.
Never.
He has a bunch of aliases.
Goddamn Skippy.
You goddamn Skippy. He might be out. So cool young Lou may be back, but we're gonna say thank you, brother. We appreciate you. Scumbag Sherm with the I was gonna say Target to Go hoodie on.
Wow.
You,
Target to go.
Wow.
you know, slows to go. You know, you can get in and get out.
Wow. That's called fronting, Tom.
Definitely.
That's called
I
fronting.
agree.
Fronting. It's fall season. You got to front on the black man.
Real quick, I want to say I appreciate the hospitality.
Yes.
Being an outsider, you know,
Yes.
coming from Ohio, moving into Detroit. I appreciate it.
Outsider.
I mean, you know, literally coming from, you know, the outside of Detroit.
Oh, okay. I thought you
Yeah,
was on some
don't
racist
think
shit.
too hard. You know,
Talk
don't think
about
too hard,
Mexican
basic
shit and
Tom. What you trying to say?
We're all one. We're
I
all
just,
brown.
I just still can't believe you still. It took you how many years to eat your first taco?
About time you put that shit in
He
there.
heard the rumors,
Pause.
Tom.
Pause.
It took a while.
Listen,
Took a while to eat your own tacos.
It took me a while to eat tacos.
all lives matter. Okay,
Mhm.
that's all I'm
Taco
saying.
lives matter.
All tacos matter. All pink tacos matter.
All pink tacos,
They do.
matter.
I eat the shit out of pink taco.
That's a whole nother issue.
Y'all
for
ready?
another
Y'all
day.
ready to get nasty?
Why you say Yeah.
It's
Why
the
you
Lord's
say,
Day. It's the Lord's Day. Come
Listen,
on,
he
basic
like
Tom.
DJ
The
Khaled
Lord's
over there.
egg. What?
The Lord's Day.
What?
This ain't dinosaurs, nigga.
Wait,
I
did
eat
you say
pink-
you eat pink taco on the Lord's Day?
Yeah, he did.
I eat them on Sundays. So I don't give a fuck.
blasphemous.
Hey, that's nothing
I
wrong
eat them
with
7 days a week.
Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday.
Shit, taco every day.
I respect
I
that.
see that bump, nigga. It's not a birthmark.
Come on now. What the fuck? What, really?
It's my bump in the box. All right. Either way,
That's some bullshit.
it is. Cool Young Lou, we appreciate you.
Thank you.
Regular ass Tom, Scumbag Sherm. Internets, if you don't go check out your boy LV and the Daily Brew, check out thedailybrew.com. Check out the Daily Brew at Facebook. And then you got to go check out G Spot Girls at gspotpodcast.com. The G Spot. It's the girl spot. Not like, what is the G Spot? Regular ass Tom.
I'm still trying to search for that.
The
motherfucker.
gang spot.
I'm still trying to search for that
The
motherfucker.
giggly spot.
What?
I don't know. I'm thinking of GG
The
shit.
G spot.
It's the girl spot.
It is a girl spot.
Yeah.
It's the orgasm spot.
It's, that nigga sure look like the emoji on iOS
Andrew Sherm
that smacks his head.
That's hilarious.
And on that note, internets, we're getting the fuck out of here. This is regular ass Tom, Cool Young Lou, Scumbag Sherm, myself, BTF Teek. This is the Blue Tigers Fitting Network. Internets. We out.
Peace.
Peace.
Thank you. Peace.